Hey there, wrestling fans, and welcome to the 2015 Royal Rumble predictions. It's the host with the most, Team Rai. I have a special guest. My special guest will say in a few minutes. Check out my Facebook like page. Check out my Twitter. It's Team Rai 32, and check out my YouTube. It's Team Rai. Okay, my friend, introduce yourself and all that good stuff you want to do. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Lucas. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/LucasAStar, and my Twitter is @TheLucasStar, and my Facebook is facebook.com/LucasStar. So check out all that good stuff. I'm like 4 subscribers away from 100, which is really cool. So, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, it's Royal Rumble time. I am pumped up. Lucas, are you pumped up for this Sunday?
I am really excited. The Royal Rumble is one of my favorite pay-per-views.
Me too. Okay, let's discuss about this pre-show. It's Cesaro, Tyson Kidd, and Ambrose versus the New Day in a tag team elimination match. So, what's your thoughts on the pre-show kickoff match?
Well, let's see. I like the New Day, but I like Adam Rose better. So for my prediction, I'm gonna go with Adam Rose, Tyson Kidd, and Cesaro. That's who I think is gonna win. This feud kind of like, I don't know. It seems like it was just thrown together like really quickly,
Yeah.
and they didn't put much thought into it. They could have maybe done more with it, but it seems like Monday was like the first I've seen of it, because I don't really watch SmackDown, so I don't know if they've done things on SmackDown or not. So, but to me, it just seemed really thrown together, and like they needed an extra match for the pre-show.
Yep, I totally agree. They just want to rush it. I'm going on the opposite side. I'm going with the New Day. I know New Day don't really need this win. I think the other team needs it more, but we'll find out. I hopefully it's a good match. I really hopefully it's a high pace match, that kind of thing. Lucas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it will be because they're all fast-paced wrestlers. They're not like it's not like it's Kofi Kingston versus the Big Show or something like that.
Yeah.
They're all pretty equal in what they can do, so it should be a pretty good match, I think.
Okay, now to kick off the Royal Rumble pay-per-view itself. In your eyes, what will be the first match to kick off the pay-per-view?
Well, I'm not sure of all the matches, but they could kind of swerve us with everything and do the title match first. That way, if they want to go somewhere with it, like have Triple H come out, if Cena wins or something, have Triple H come out and reverse it so that Rollins wins or something. I could see that happening, but I don't know. What do you think the first match will be?
I say just for the hell of it, the Bella Twins versus Paige and Nikki Bella. Sorry, Natalia. I kind of botched it. It's the Total Divas match. I guess they just I don't want to announce this match. I don't know if they mentioned it on Raw. Did they mention it on Raw?
I think they announced it after the Divas match.
Okay, let's discuss that. What match? Are you looking for this match or not really for the Divas match?
I'm looking forward to Nikki Bella.
I know she's freaking hot, but anyway, I think that Bella Twins is gonna win this match, no doubt about it. I know you and Tony like Paige. I'm not a fan of Paige, no doubt about it, but she's kind of funny on Total Divas. But I'm going with the Bella Twins. Who you going in this matchup?
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna go with the Bella Twins. Yes, I do. I do like Paige, but I feel like that the Bellas are gonna pull this one out. I believe it's the first match that they've had together since they reunited, or whatever.
Yeah, again, yeah.
That whole feud was stupid. I don't know if you agree with that.
I agree. Yep.
That was like a waste of time.
Yep, waste of your time. Yep.
But I do think that the Bellas will end up winning it.
And I'm surprised no Divas title match is online for Rumble.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking about that the other night, because I was thinking, oh, maybe they're going to do... Because I had heard that they were going to do Nikki versus Natalia, but I guess they changed their mind on that one.
Maybe they will see that for Mania.
Maybe. maybe that could definitely happen, or Fastlane, I guess.
Yeah, we'll find out in the weeks to come. Okay,
Yep.
next match, in my eyes, it should be a good match. It's gonna be the W World Tag Team Title match: the Usos versus the Miz and his stun double. And this past Monday, it was hilarious. I thought Xbox, or AKA Sean Waltman, he grew his hair out more, his beard, but it was Damien. Did he fool you in that, or not really, Lucas?
I was fooled. I was like, what is going on? Then I was like, okay, he's not talking. And then X Pac walked in. The real X Pac walked into the frame. It's like, it's Damien Sandow.
He does a good job. I think, in my eyes, I think the Usos gonna retain, and I heard a lot of rumors that Damien is gonna turn on the Miz. Do you think that's possible at the Rumble?
Yeah, especially the way they've been acting towards each other. Kind of like there's been tension in the air between them. So I think something that's gonna happen Sunday where Damien turns on the Miz definitely, and that'll end up costing them the tag team championships, allowing the Usos to win. So I do agree with you that the Usos will win.
And I think the Miz and Damien's gonna have probably a short feud. Maybe they'll have the first match at Fastlane's, not at Mania, at Fastlane's probably.
Yeah, I'd like to. I don't think that maybe if they did it at Mania, it would be like a pre-show match, but I don't think it has the ability to be on the main card. Although I do think Damien could get a really good reception from the crowd. He seems to be really well. The crowd has taken to him really well. With the "We Want Miz Dow" chants every night. So maybe it could happen at Mania, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I agree on this. Now, I think this should be the main event. Um, the Rumble itself, and the winner will get a shot at WrestleMania 31. Now, I'm going to name 5 guys, and you can name 5 guys. The first, Bray Wyatt. He had a great feud with Dean Ambrose. And another guy I really think he should win is Dean Ambrose. Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, the return of Daniel Bryan, he looks great. Um, Last Thursday night, Kane, I know Kane's not gonna win it. And that's 4 guys so far, right?
I think so, yeah.
And who else? Oh, just for the hell of it, Dolph Ziggler, just for the heck of it. Okay, who you got?
The 5 guys that I'd like to see win are definitely Dean Ambrose. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. I've liked him ever since he debuted in the Shield, and then I've gone back and if I would have watched FCW back in the day, he probably would have been my favorite then. Dolph Ziggler, I'd like to see Ziggler win it, just because of the momentum he's had since Survivor Series. He's really,
On fire, huh?
yeah, he's definitely on fire, especially since Survivor Series, being the lone survivor for the team. Another one I'd like to see. Let me think here. I guess I'd like to see Roman Reigns win it, even though I don't think that he's
Deserves it because no mic skills, correct?
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have the mic skills to go into a WrestleMania feud with the champion.
Yeah, I know.
Especially if Brock Lesnar's the champion, because Paul Heyman will just blow him out of the water.
Oh yeah.
On the microphone, so that would be just a terrible feud between Brock and Roman with promos at least.
Oh yeah.
It would be a good match, I think, but other than that, and then I think that's 3. Daniel Bryan, even though he did have his title shot last year, it'd be good to see just a one-on-one match finally. But and then let's see, who else would I like to see win? I can't think right now. I don't know. I can't think of anybody else.
Do you think any shocking returns?
I'd like to see maybe somebody return like how they've done in the past. I'd like to see Chris Jericho in the Rumble, and know that he signed a contract for house shows,
Okay.
but maybe he could pull off just a Rumble appearance, just to surprise everybody. And obviously he's really good at trolling people.
Yeah.
So we've seen that in the past with when he denied it 100% that he was the end of the world promos were for him, and then look who debuted.
Yeah.
It was him. And so maybe I'd like to see maybe Chris Jericho in it. Just even if it's a quick appearance, it'd be still pretty cool.
Yeah, I like Chris Jericho. Speaking of Shocker returns, I guarantee this is going to happen. The return of the Viper, Randy Orton, because we have not seen him in a long time. I heard, from the internet and other people that he was doing some wrestling TV tapings. Is that true or rumor?
I think he was doing house shows,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
And he got injured, and I'm not too sure if he had surgery or is that just another rumor.
I think he broke his nose, and he had surgery on that.
Okay, so if he does come back, probably wants to get paid back from the authorities. Hopefully it's good Rumble. Last year was not really a good Rumble, was it? Last year's.
No, it didn't really. I don't even remember. Did anybody return?
The only one really a return was Dave Bautista, and a lot of people were pissed off because he won it instead of Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan was not in a damn Rumble,
Right. Yeah, I remember now that they really didn't have any surprises or anything. So yeah, definitely, WWE needs to step up their game this year's Royal Rumble.
And it's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, so maybe we'll see some like RVD or some holy shit guys we have not seen, holy shit moments we have not seen in a long time. Former WWE superstars.
Yeah, maybe it'd be cool to maybe see a Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah.
Or maybe even the Dudley Boys as a surprise as two surprise entrants.
Oh man, I will mark out. I forgot to mention this. You watch Raw. The guys, the guys, was talking crap with the New Age Outlaws and the
the Ascension.
Yeah, they're gonna have a match with New Age Outlaws. So, what's your thoughts on that match, Lucas?
It seems like they threw it together really quickly.
They did.
But it's gonna be. I think it'll end up being a good match. Sadly, out of all the tag teams that were in the ring Monday night, the New Age Outlaws are the only ones that can actually probably still wrestle a decent match. I'm not sure if X-Pac still wrestles. I know he wrestled once and tore his anus or something. I don't remember. But like I said, sadly, that Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, they're the only two, classic or legends, tag team that can still go. I think it would have been cooler to see maybe APA face the Ascension, but New Age Outlaws will do.
I prefer to see. I know this sound crazy. The Outsiders, but do you think they both out of shape, or do you think they just the bones are just too damn old?
I think Kevin Nash is still in shape. He still looks in shape, at least to me. He looked in shape Monday night. I don't think he would cut the sleeves off his shirt for nothing. Not to show off, his biceps and stuff.
Yeah.
But I do think that, sadly, Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, whatever you want to call him, I do think that he's out of shape and, not gonna. I don't think he'll ever wrestle again. Although it'd be nice to see him maybe wrestle one last quick match, even if it was a tag match, and he was just in the match to do a Razor's Edge or something like that.
Yeah, but actually, hopefully it's a good match. But what we discussed a few minutes ago, it's gonna be a cluster of fuck. Sorry my language, but that's the damn truth, Lucas.
Yeah, that's true.
And I hate when WWE does that. But let's move on. I think this is going to be the main event most likely. The triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Brock Lesnar will defend his belt versus his rival, John Cena. Actually, it should be a one-on-one match, but the authorities add Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins. So what's your thoughts on this whole damn feud so far?
I think it's been a good feud, to be honest, especially putting Rollins in there, that kind of threw me for a little loop. At least that's how I feel. I wasn't expecting it, and especially since Heyman and Rollins were to be in cahoots or whatever, and I think it'll end up being a good match. Rollins, is gonna. They all have a different style. If you think about it, Rollins is more of like the high flyer type guy, and then or not Batista, sorry. Brock Lesnar kind of just does a couple moves, but he's still very athletic. And then Cena with the 5 moves of doom. So
Yep.
I think it'll end up being a good match. I'm thinking Cena will end up winning it. Sadly,
Yep.
who do you think is going to win it?
I agree with Cena, so that means he's gonna tie Ric Flair's record. So, if that happens, that means Mr. Money Bank has a chance to cash in that night. Do you think it's gonna happen, or do you think it's gonna wait until Mania or Fastlanes or the night after the Rumble?
This is what I honestly think is going to happen. Even though I did say that, or I guess it doesn't matter who I said when, but I think Roman Reigns will end up winning the Royal Rumble. Cena will win the title, keep the title until Mania, and then Roman will win the title at Mania. And then after the Mania match, Roman will be celebrating. Rollins will come out and cash in and defeat Reigns for the title.
Wow.
That's what I personally think will happen.
So you think it's gonna be Mr. Moneybank versus Roman Reigns, that kind of feud, huh?
Yeah, it'll just like as we said before that we don't think that Roman is ready for a title shot.
Nope.
So I think that even if maybe he does win the Rumble, he wins the title and he has like a couple second reign, whatever, kind of like Kane's reign back in '99 or '98.
Yep.
And Rollins comes out and cashes in Money in the Bank, and that kind of because they never, if you really think about it, Rollins and Ambrose had the feud. Roman kind of got injured and was out of the loop for a while, so he's never had his settling of a grievance with Rollins for turning on the Shield.
Yeah, I agree, but I just hopefully it's gonna be a good Rumble. I never been to a Rumble, and hopefully it comes to Chicago or Indianapolis in the near future.
Yeah, I would love to see Rumble in Chicago.
Hell yeah! I think a perfect place. I know this sounds stupid. United Center. I don't think Allstate will hold that kind of crowd, will it?
It could, but the United Center would be a lot better of a place to do the Rumble, just
Yeah.
because you could get more people in there, and obviously WWE always goes to
Allstate.
because it's smaller,
Yep.
and they know that they can fill it. They know they can sell it out.
Oh yeah. So are you just looking forward to the Rumble itself, or the triple threat match for the WWE World Heavy Title?
I'm looking forward to both.
Okay.
The Rumble because it's the Rumble, obviously. So it's one of my, like I said earlier, it's one of my favorite pay-per-views, and I've always looked forward to it. The last I think 4 years, I've gotten Chinese food and I've watched the Rumble, and that's been my night. Every Rumble. So again, I'm gonna do it this year, and just relax, watch it, have a good time, and then the triple threat match because I want to see how the Authority plays into it. I have a feeling. Obviously, we know J&J Security will be at ringside,
Yeah.
and I just want to see, maybe we'll see an appearance by Sting. I'm hoping for another appearance by Sting. If anybody watched my video from the other day on YouTube.com/LucasAStar, I was legitimately freaking out. I'd never, it wasn't even that bad when he debuted at Survivor Series. I was 100% in shock Monday night when he came out, and I'd actually, like I mentioned in the video, I had just told Tony, I said I can see Sting coming out to help Cena, and 5 seconds later,
We did.
he was on the Titantron.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap, this is awesome.
But from my point of view, he needs to cut a damn promo. You know, he's got to quit doing this sneak attack shit. You know.
Yeah, that's true. He does need to cut a promo and say why he's there. You know.
Yeah. Why is he picking on Triple H? You know.
Yeah, exactly. I think we'll find out eventually. Maybe in the next few weeks.
Yep.
Hopefully.
But that's what I'm gonna say. I'll be shocked if he shows up on Rumble. If he don't show up on Rumble, he's gonna show up sooner or later because he's got to build himself up against him and Triple H. You know, from Mania 31. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
So they gotta do something. They gotta do something. They can't have Stinger send his ass all day. You know.
Yeah. But he's probably getting paid good money for doing nothing.
Yeah, and that's about it really. So I don't think I'd be really shocked if Taker make a shocking appearance at the Rumble. That'd be cool, huh?
That would be awesome. Who would you like to see him face at WrestleMania?
I'd like to see Sting, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It looks like it's gonna be Sting versus Triple H, and if Taker does wrestle at 31, it looks like it's gonna be Taker versus Bray Wyatt. You know?
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. I think it'd be a really good match. Taker, Bray Wyatt.
On paper, yeah, but we all know what's gonna happen live. So we went a little overboard. Thank you very much, Lucas, to jump on board for the first time ever with my predictions for the new year. You know.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I've been looking forward to doing this.
Yeah, thank you very much, and hopefully it's gonna be a good Rumble. And if you're gonna be live at the Pennsylvania, from Philly, enjoy it and take a lot of pictures and all that good stuff. So it's gonna be a good show. I know the Divas match is gonna be probably slow paced because they don't give a flying shit about this Divas match. Nikki's the hottest one, no doubt about it. No offense, but she's hot. But
yeah, she is definitely hot.
Yeah, but lucky John Cena, lucky guy. But I want to sign off here. You want to say goodbye to your viewers, Lucas?
Thanks everybody for listening to the podcast, and follow me on Twitter at the Lucas Star. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/LucasAstar, and like me on Facebook, facebook.com/the Lucas Star.
Okay.
And I'd like to thank Rai for having me.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing we forgot to mention. If Kofi Kingston is gonna miss match, most likely, what kind of bizarre thing he's gonna do before he gets eliminated?
I seen this on Facebook. Somebody mentioned this, and I really like the idea. He gets, he's on the apron, and Big E and Xavier on the outside as well. And Xavier and Big E lay down, and he falls onto them and stands on them, and he just jumps back in. That's what I seen somebody say, and I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, because every year, I don't want to start it, but he's always a highlighter, and then after that, he gets limited. But he is very, very talented. He has a lot of skills, but he'll never become the main eventer. Sorry,
right.
But that's sad, but we're a little overboard. Check out my Facebook Live page. It's down below. Check out my Twitter. It's TeamRI32. And especially check out my YouTube channel. So good night, my viewers. And once again, thank you very much, Lucas, to come on board.
No problem.
Have a good night, my viewers. Enjoy the Rumble this Sunday, live from Philadelphia. Good night, my viewers. Hopefully Daniel Bryan wins. Yes! Yes! Yes!